Hello and welcome. I'm Vivian with foodandstyle.com. Brittle is such a delicious treat and an addictive one. And this recipe is even more so. That's because every morsel is packed with salted Marcona almonds, black sesame seed and toasted coriander. And you're probably thinking, what is coriander doing in a dessert? It's a spice normally used for savory dishes. But let me tell you, when you bite on the brittle and you taste the coriander, its exotic aroma released under your tooth, you're going to be seduced. It is absolutely marvelous with the sweetness of the brittle. Are you ready? Let's make it. Before you start making the brittle, make sure you've got a tray next to your pan that's been lightly buttered. Now add the corn syrup to a medium saucepan. Add the sugar and heat the mixture over medium-high heat. And we're going to keep stirring until the sugar melts and the mixture comes to a boil. You want to stir the sugar fairly frequently, especially scraping the sides of the pan. Most brittle recipes, if not all of them, will tell you to cook the brittle until 300 degrees Fahrenheit. But I like to cook mine a little bit beyond that, to 320 degrees Fahrenheit. We're still in the hard brittle stage, but the syrup will turn golden and it will give the brittle a light caramel flavor that I find so pleasing. But be careful though, because at that temperature you can easily overcook the syrup. So the minute it turns golden, you must turn off the heat. Now that the sugar has come to a boil, you can see that there's no sugar crystals in it anymore, although you'll see lots of tiny bubbles in your syrup. Now check your temperature. And when the syrup has reached 250 degrees, add the almonds to it. Now this is going to cool the syrup temporarily, and so the almonds are going to clump up. So keep stirring, and soon it will all melt again. Here we are, the syrup is loosening up again. So now continue cooking until it reaches 320 degrees and has a golden color. As you see right now, it is quite pale. As you see, the syrup is changing color and turning a golden color, so keep a very close eye on it at this time. And it is ready, so turn off the heat, add the baking soda mixture, and stir very well. You'll see that it foams up, and suddenly the syrup will turn a darker color. You see that? It happens in seconds. Now add the butter and the seeds. And keep stirring until the butter is well incorporated. At first the syrup clumps up and looks thick, but keep stirring until it becomes more liquidy. Here we are. Alright, look at the beautiful rich color that it has. So now, pour it on the baking sheet, and you must work very quickly because it will harden very quickly also. And spread it in a 1/4-inch layer. I like my brittle pretty thin, but you can spread it as thick or thin as you like. And now, before it hardens, sprinkle it with a coarse sea salt. Once the brittle is cooled, all you need to do is to break it up in pieces. You can get this recipe and many others at foodandstyle.com. And while you're there, don't forget to check out Food and Style Club, which is my new online interactive cookbook. Every recipe published on the club has got a built-in cooking class, and the club offers many other features. I'd love to see you there. Thank you for watching and see you next time.